Hi, my name is Michelle Jackson, and I am the creator of the Money on the Mountain retreat for women who are financially single. So, why did I decide to create a retreat like this specifically for this type of woman? Well, I felt like first of all, I'm a retreat addict. I absolutely love the retreats that I've attended. I will be attending other ones in addition to mine in 2018, hopefully. um, but what I found was that there were conversations that I needed more time to have. I needed more time to discuss and talk about the reality of money from a single woman's perspective, or from the perspective of a woman who doesn't have money that's combined with someone else's. So I thought that maybe I was the only one having this feeling. And then I started talking to other people that I knew, people that I was connected to, or just people that were in Facebook groups, things like that. And they also were saying, we love these other opportunities to connect and have conversation with people about money, but we need more time to talk about it from the perspective of being financially single. And it's a very different experience. Now, by the way, let's be very clear. The idea of this conference, retreat, isn't that you're going to be financially single for your whole life. It's just talking about the current moment that you're in. Part of why this is important to me is I had a lot of experiences that affected my money, and it was really different talking about those experiences from my point of view versus when I was talking to someone who had coupled up money. You want some examples? I'll give you some examples. So I ended up helping my mom out after she lost her job. The thing was, I was in graduate school living off of student loans and Starbucks money. That I already had bad finances. I already had bad money habits. I document this and detail this in my blog, Michelle is Money Hungry. But that situation compounded my money woes. For me, it was the right decision to help my mom. I don't regret that. I would always do it. That's not the conversation. But the conversation is, I discovered I wasn't the only person that had been in this, who had this experience where I was like, wow, I'm on my own and I'm helping someone else out. And this has a financial, this hurts or helps my finances in some kind of way. Now, how did it help my finances? Well, I really got scared about my money. So in the long run, it helped my finances. But in the short run, I was terrified. And I, come to find out there are a lot of other women who were in the same experience. Maybe they've helped out siblings, younger siblings, or siblings who are the similar age, but just aren't getting their act together. Maybe their parents. I wanted to have conversations about fertility from my perspective. I prefer to have kids with with my husband, like wherever he is, hiking somewhere. But I'm not 20 anymore. So that means there are things that I need to think about financially, not just physically, to prepare for that for whenever I meet the one. Or maybe I never meet the one and I decide that I'm going to have explore fertility and having children on my own. These were all the conversations I wanted to have, but only from my perspective, because I don't have coupled up money. Buying real estate as a single woman, investing, focusing on FIRE, financial independence, retire early. How do you do all of these things? So I thought that would be a wonderful opportunity to create a space where we could have those conversations. This event, this retreat, will be held in Denver, Colorado. I love my town if you know me. It will be October 3rd through October 7th. The 3rd will be for those people who arrive early, kind of optional day in Denver. And then I am holding a writing workshop for people who are looking to create digital works or self-published books to grow their brands or grow their expertise, how people perceive them. So that will be that Thursday evening as well as Friday during the day. That Friday evening, we will have the dinner and drinks, what have you, with the other attendees who are coming for the Money on the Mountain retreat. And then Saturday and Sunday, we'll have the retreat. Sunday afternoon, we'll have kind of a hangout with other Colorado money bloggers, that kind of thing. And then on Monday, we'll have a day in the mountains. By the way, in case you're like, why is the day in the mountains on Monday? Because I don't need to deal with any kind of altitude sickness, and neither do you. So I'm waiting to make sure that everyone's acclimated to the altitude before I take you up into the mountains. If you are interested, and I truly hope you are, please look below. There are 2 pricing options for the retreat. There is one that is for just the retreat itself, the other, which is for the retreat and the writing workshop. I look forward to showing you Denver, creating community, having a great time, and talking about money from the current perspective of being a woman who is currently financially single. And I cannot wait to answer any questions that you might have. Please email me at michelleismoneyhungry@gmail.com if you have any questions. And I am thrilled to host this event. By the way, it's being held at the Source Hotel. It's beautiful in the Rhino Art District. It's kind of well, I'm going to call it an art district. One of my favorite parts of the city of Denver. There's a lot of murals and things like that. Will primarily be in the event venue, but the event venue is pretty cool. So again, email me if you have any questions, and thank you so much for your time.